I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues. The journey I took, y'all couldn't walk in my shoes. A young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee. Straight from South City, my pursuit to be happy. Shame about the hood with my hair all nappy. Cut it all off, left some name after my pappy. The streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape from my destiny to wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so I swear I had to show improvement. When I do it, so it's stupid. Now you loving me like Cupid, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets, I'm sure I won't miss. The past, present, and the future. Six square, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here,
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the show, The Feature. I am your host, Cliff Jackson III, or CJ3. I am he. Man, welcome to the show, man. So much excitement, so much going on tonight, man. Can't wait to get into it. Whether you are checking this thing out live or you're checking this thing out by the replay, you don't want to miss tonight's show. My show tonight, the topic, where are the black leaders now? And we're going to really get into this topic tonight, man. So I hope you guys are ready for a deep, deep thought of mine and a conversation that's definitely felt to the heart, man. And we're going to get in that in just a few moments. So y'all stay tuned. And I promise we will touch on that subject tonight, dealing with where are the black leaders now. Hello to all my features out there, everybody that's chill out at the house, watching the show, kicking it, whatever you're doing, eating some toast or strudels or something, whatever you got going on. It's all good, man. Welcome to the show. So happy that y'all guys are here. Much love to everyone, my faithful fans, my features, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in always. And for those who are tuning into this thing by way of YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, thank y'all for watching the show tonight. And for those who are watching this for the very, very first time, welcome to the show, man. It is awesome to have you here. Welcome to the feature where we get intimate but become exclusive with our topics and our guests. Every Monday night is hot topics. Every Tuesday night it's either NFL, pool, or whatever we may have a topic about. Either on Wednesdays, those are normally like topic nights. At the same time, you may even have your little special guests on that thing on Wednesdays. Then on Thursdays, my top 10 of anything and whatever I want my top 10 to be of. And on Friday is my feature Fridays. My feature Friday is the engine of my show, which is where I interview and have great conversations, like a three-way conversation with my guests, whoever is a celebrity or an athlete or a musician or a small business owner, whatever it is, a politician, college leadership, president, whatever it is. It comes on my show. When we talk about it and we give y'all the up close, uncut, straight up conversations that most people just don't get out of these, high profile individuals. And they come right here to the feature to let all that good stuff out. So we do that right here for you on my show. So I would hate for y'all to miss anything. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to get into it all. This is what we do on the feature every day, man. Monday through Friday. Y'all know what this is, man. It ain't no game. Y'all ain't new to this. Y'all are not new to this. So what I'm about to do, though, is set this thing off and get into it, man. So, yeah, just to let y'all know what's going on. It's like this. If you guys are definitely trying to get on the show, hit me up on the feature.cj3@gmail.com, or also hit me up through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at our handles at The Feature with CJ3. I'm on every single night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. every night, man. Go subscribe right now at The Feature with CJ3 on YouTube and on Twitch. The Feature with CJ3 on YouTube and on Twitch. And go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. There's a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. You want to feature, you want to advertise, you want to sponsor the feature, send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports. All right, man. Welcome. So, as we embark on another election, which is coming up very, very soon, in the midst of everything that has taken place, in the midst of everything that has gone on, in the midst of everything that we face as African American people every single day, there has been a lack of not just leadership in this country, but there's been a lack of leadership for the community of black people. And I say this in regards to those forefathers of ours that we do know of and that we have heard of. Your Martin Luther Kings of the world, your Malcolm X's of the world, your, Frederick Douglass's. Those voices, those people, those great men were individuals who put their lives on the line for people, for an oppressed people, for people who didn't have a voice for themselves. They didn't have any Black Lives Matters movement. They didn't even have the strength or the power, let alone the support of the government, whether it be federal, state, or local. But those are men I mentioned before and several great others before our time. Those people and those women as well. I don't want to leave out any women. Those Rosa Parks of the world. Those Shirley Chisholms of the world. Who took their lives in a way and sacrificed themselves for the embetterment and acknowledgement of the injustice that our black people were receiving at that time. These were individuals that were, quote unquote, not necessarily political figures. Reverend Martin Luther King was not a senator, a governor, or a mayor. Neither was Malcolm X. He was actually a con artist. So we look at the people who have led our movement as far as our culture is concerned. Yet I tend to find or try to look and search for those individuals as impactful as those men were. Those men made speeches. They stood up on City Hall stairways and barricaded certain areas of town with people by the masses listening to what it is that they were trying to get across to people who were in offices that made decisions on laws, policies, and ways of life. We don't have that voice for us anymore. And I say that because we've had to literally open up our eyes or have people open up their eyes to a wrongful situation of injustice through silence. It took Colin Kaepernick to take a knee to create such a loud, resounding sound that cause chaos in the mindsets of those people who hold the dollar bill. Folks who want to act dumb to what's really going on. People who don't want to speak up or talk about certain things or acknowledge the wrongness. However, they blackball you and cut you out of the whole situation by not shining a light on something that was so evident. Roger Goodell himself, the NFL president, stated in an interview recently, we dropped the ball, we fumbled, we should have paid attention earlier to Kaepernick when he was silently protesting and letting us know the wrongness of what he was doing this for. I'm very proud to continue to see what's happening. We had athletes back in the day that were willing to utilize their platform to address social injustice on national platforms that they performed on. It took athletes to bring awareness to something that is detrimental for our culture everywhere we go. No matter what city, no matter what state, no matter what country you go to, you are considered black, a nigger, or whatever you are known as to these individuals that want to degrade African American people. It took athletes to stand up and step up in regards to what was going on with the police brutality, in regards to everything that's taking place. It's taking athletes to open up their mouths to let them know that no, we're not going to accept this and take this anymore. We've had to put this and address this on the national stage to where now that athletes are finally starting to take form and take action and utilize that platform to use that voice. The athletes now, we to look to these guys as our new leaders. I only say that because they already looked at and celebrated as celebrities and whatever they are to the masses anyway, whether you're red, white, black, green, brown, or yellow. Athletes are idolized and socialized, and they are polarized by so many individuals to where you'll do any and everything that they do, or that you would want to do any and everything that they do. People worship athletes. People, they go crazy about them. And it took Colin Kaepernick to open up the mindsets to the world based off of way before we had the George Floyd situation, the massacre and lynching that was done right before our eyes on live. So I wonder, where are the black leaders that are going to continue to keep going forth and going past? Jay-Z said we past kneeling. No, the hell we not. We can't even get past it. We not past kneeling, bruh. We trying to figure out how to make all this thing come together so that we can be more efficient as a culture, so where we don't have to go through these type of situations where as black people are being brutalized in the form of way that we are and looked at upon the lawmakers and law enforcement across America, across this country. No, we're not past kneeling. That shit starts with kneeling. We dying because we kneeling. Now, how are we going to pick ourselves up? Where are we going to get from here? Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Where are our leaders at? Where are the people that's going to step up and go talk to the people? Go stand up and be a face and a voice for those folks, for us that need that empowerment, that need that enhancement, that need that foregoing of where we need to try to go as a country, as a nation, as a people. What are we going to do? Who is going to step up? Where are they coming from? We had by far the best president of all time Barack Obama. Yet he still gets so much slack and everything and backlash of certain things of in his administration time, and is very unnecessary. But opportunities like this have opened up opportunities like this one for Kamala Harris. Is this what our new leadership looks like? Is this the voice for our people? Is this the voice for America? Is this the voice for the world? This is a huge change. We have a black woman running for vice president, along with former Vice President Joe Biden. We've come a long way, yet we still have yet so far to go. We can have a black president be in office, but yet we can't be respected for the color of our skin. We still get brutalized and murdered just because we are black. I know I'm a leader. I know I'm going to step up for what's right, and I know I'm going to definitely be a leader for my community, no matter where I'm at and what I do. I'm going to always be a pillar for my community. I'm going to always be a leader for my community. I need for us, black individuals, young, old, the new generation, the next generation, they're depending on us. We have to find out who we are as a people, as a culture, as a movement. It's bigger than just saying Black Lives Matter. It's bigger than that. Now, if it's bigger than that, we passed the Black Lives Matter part. If we pass anything, we pass that part, because we can't even get to past the fact that it's still black on black crimes out here. So how much does Black lives really matter when we're taking out our own selves? So listen to me. We passed some things, but we got to get through some things, to get over some things, and work out some things. But we got to have the people and individuals willing to step up to take that role. Who's going to lead? Who's going to be that voice for our community? It's a heavy conversation, man. It's a heavy topic. It's a heavy load. But as black people, we are known for taking the heavy things on life, and we are always known to be battle tested. So we're gonna continue to keep progressing, and we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna be better for everything that's coming our way, because we know something better is on the way. God got us, our leader, on the way. Y'all want to be on the show? You know how to find me. Hit me up. Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com. I'm on every single day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. Contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at The Feature with CJ3. You want to feature, advertise, sponsor on The Feature? Send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports. CJ3. Go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. There is a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. Yeah, man. Yeah. You already know what time it is. It is about that time for your bread to get into the song of the night. That featured song of the night is coming from, by far, one of R&B's greatest voices of all time. One of the most beautiful and finest women out there in the industry. Has a library of hits longer than the Nile River. She is absolutely amazing. She is definitely somebody who is on a totally different level. I'm gonna let her sing to y'all. Miss Erykah Badu, master teacher. As we look for our new black leader. Tune in next Friday, man. My guest next Friday is none other than the Willie Simmons, FAMU head coach of Florida A&M University. He'll be right here on the show. Right here on the show, man. On the feature. Right here. My boy, Willie Simmons. Holding us down. On Friday, man. So I hope you guys tune in. Because that's going to be one hell of a conversation. I can't wait for it. It's definitely going to be off the chain. So, yeah, man. That's going to definitely be high dollar. The way that's going down, I kid you not. But I would be so remiss, honestly, if I didn't let y'all know about Friday, because Friday is going to be a big day, man. You know, got my boy on the show. So, yeah, it's going down. It's going to be a hell of a show. It's already happening. So, please be here. Willie Simmons, head football coach of Florida A&M football, man. You don't want to miss that. One of the most polarized and popular HBCUs in all the land. But I would be so remiss if I didn't let y'all know about this. Gotta set that thing up. October 23rd, man, next week, following after my boy Willie Simmons, former state representative, former state senator, and current strategic advisor for the Biden-Harris presidential campaign. Y'all might want to tune in to this. October 23rd, right here on the feature, Mr. Alan Williams. On November 13th, Chief of Police for Tallahassee Police Department, Chief Lawrence Revel. And on the 20th of November, community activist, South City Foundation Director, Tallahassee Peacemaker, Realtor, owner of First Kingdom Realty, my sister, Christy Henry. And please set your calendars for December 4th for the football iconic Florida State Seminole legend, national champion, Biletnikoff Award winning, first round draft picking, my big bro, Peter Ward, right here on the show, man. Please be sure to tune in. Mark all these dates on your calendar. Would hate for you to miss out on these, man. That's what we do. So now, are y'all enjoying yourselves? Give me some hearts, some likes, all that good stuff if you are. Like the famous words of my pastor, y'all love me. I love y'all too. We're going to continue to keep this thing crack lacking, man, because it's time for me to get into another one of them CJ3s. True stories. And this is a true story just based off of, well, it's the segment of the show where I give a true story about the topic or the guest of the show. And the topic of tonight about leaders and every good thing. I definitely have a good story about this stuff right here. So, when I was in high school, I had a teacher by the name of Miss Williams. Now, this is soon to be future Feature Friday's guest, Wally Williams. Shout out to Big Wally. His mama, Miss Dr. Williams. I love that woman. She will always forever be in my heart. I love her. So, she used to always, I was pretty popular in high school. I used to always walk around during the class. I think I did it probably because I didn't either want to do the work or I just, didn't really pay attention at the note-taking part of class and just was bothering everybody else during that time. So I just remember one day I was just walking down the aisle and I think I was about to come up to her desk for something, but along the way I'm stopping and talking to my friends because I know people, you know what I'm saying? So she just looking with her hands on her hips, standing up just like, what are you doing, Jackson? And I'm just like, what? Miss Williams, I'm coming to see you. She said, you know what you know what you need? You're a politician. What do you think you is? You Mr. Politician? And she used to call me a politician all the time. So I I I wish I would have listened to her in the long run on things, because she was actually kind of directing me in a way where I'm kind of being guided and directed now. So it's kind of cool to look back on those days and those times with somebody calling you a leader and something like that. And you don't even realize it. The significance of who you are in even such a small community as a classroom. I knew a lot of people. Yeah, I made a lot of people laugh, but at the same time, you was a class clown. But yet, I knew a lot of people to the point where yet people, supported a lot of stuff that I did. At the same time, they still support those same folks, some of my same classmates, supporting my show, supporting what I do. And I was appreciative of that. So, yeah, that's my true story. I'm sticking to it. I'm in a position right now to be the leader that I know that I'm supposed to be for my community, and it's just a great feeling, man, and it's a good situation, and yeah, I'm blessed and fortunate to be in that situation, man. So yeah, if nothing else, yeah, I hope yeah, that's my true story. I'm sticking to it. Want to be on the show? Hit me up. Email me at thefeature.cj3. I'm on this thing every single night, Monday through Friday, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe to my channels now. The Feature with CJ3 on YouTube and on Twitch. And go listen and J3. And don't forget to go download or go replay and watch the replays of past Featured Fridays guests. I swear it's a nugget of knowledge of every conversation, man. Just go check them out. If you ever want to be on the show, you want to promote yourself, advertise, you want to sponsor the show, please send your money to our Cash App, $ Right Touch Sports. On the Feature, man, this is where we get intimate and become exclusive. Yeah, man. So I hope you all have enjoyed tonight's show, man. I always kind of go over a little bit. I'll try to keep it under 30, but I'll be having good times, man. Good vibes. So listen, check this thing out, man. Do not forget, we right here tomorrow. It's what, Thursday tomorrow? Let's get it, baby. It's time to turn up. It's Top 10 Thursday tomorrow, so y'all tune in to see what my Top 10 Thursday stuff is. I got something new for y'all tomorrow, so you got to tune in and check it out to see what it is. So, yeah, man, we about to have a good night. You already know what it is. So, everybody, sleep tight. Enjoy yourselves. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Thank you for everything. Thank y'all for all y'all tuning in. Staying up past y'all curfew and y'all bedtime. So, I appreciate that. But in the meantime, between time, please remember these 4 things. Stay smart. Please stay smart. Stay safe. Stay clean. Wash your hands. And stay your ass home. Peace.